Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with the next session of quadratic equation. We are going to start with practice set 2.2. Already three sums we have done it. The first sum in front of you, 5m square equals to 22m plus 15. Therefore, 5m square minus 22m minus 15 equal to 0. Product. What does product means? Product means in the previous class also I explained to you. Product means the product of coefficient of first and the last term. The first coefficient of first term 5, coefficient of last term is minus 15. So here 5 into minus 15, that becomes minus 75. Sum implies coefficient of the middle term. Coefficient of middle term is minus 22. Now product is negative. What does it implies? If product is negative, implies both the factors will have opposite sign. And the sum is negative, implies greater number is negative and smaller number is positive. With the help of these two information, we can predict that the two factors are minus 25 and plus 3. We can verify it. How? When we will multiply it, we will get minus 75, and when we will add it, we will get minus 22. Use this in the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation becomes 5m square minus 25m plus 3m minus 15m equal to 0. Common factor between the first and the second term. Here 5m square, here 25m is there. So the common factor is 5m. So 5m uncommon is m minus 5. Between 3m and minus 15, common is 3. So plus 3 and uncommon is m minus 5 equal to 0. Now between these two terms the common is m minus 5. So here m minus 5 and uncommon is 3m plus 5m plus 3. So here we got two factors. Product of the two factors equal to 0. The product of the two factors equal to 0 implies one of the factor has to be 0. So either m minus 5 has to be equal to 0 or 5m plus 3 has to be equal to 0, which implies that either m is equals to 5 or 5m equals to minus 3, which also implies that either m equals to 5 or m equals to minus 3 upon 5. The roots of the quadratic equation are 5 and minus 3 upon 5. Now the next sum, 2x square minus 2x plus 1 upon 2 equal to 0. Here denominator is there, it is not in the standard form. Therefore, to convert into standard form, we have to multiply each term by 2 in order to eliminate denominator. So multiply each term by 2, we get here 2 into 2x equals to, 2 into 2x square minus 2 into 2x plus 2 into 1 upon 2 equals to 2 into 0. After multiplying, we get the term as 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Now again, your usual process we have to follow, product and sum. Here product 4 into 1, coefficient of the first term into coefficient of the last term. Product is coefficient of the middle term, sum is coefficient of the middle term, which is minus 4. Now here product is product is positive, implies both will have same sign. Either both will be negative or both will be positive. Sum is negative. Sum is negative implies both the factors will have same sign, that is negative. So the two factors are minus 2 and minus 2. So now the two factors are minus 2 and minus 2. Therefore, the quadratic equation now has been changed. Instead of minus 4x, we can write now here as minus 2 into minus 2, which is equals to 4, minus 2 plus minus 2, which is equals to minus 4. The quadratic equation becomes 4x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Common factor between first and second term. 2 to the 4 and x is there, so definitely 2x is common. So the uncommon one is 2x minus 1. Same way here, nothing is common. Where nothing is common, where one thing is common, that is 1. 1 is present everywhere. 1 implies God is one. Remember, one is with everyone. And therefore, no one is alone. Always one is there with everyone. So, where no one is there, no common factor is there, always one has to be there. So, here minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Here, common factor 2x, uncommon 2x minus 1. Here, common factor is minus 1 and uncommon factor is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now the bracket term is common here, which will put in one bracket, that is 2x minus 1. Another uncommon term is again 2x minus 1. Both are same. Why to write 2 times? So write here 2x minus 1 though equal to 0. Therefore 2x equals to 1. And therefore x is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore roots of the quadratic equation are 1 upon 2. Both are having same. Both the roots are same. Next up, 6x minus 2 upon x equals to 1. Now again in a denominator one term is there. It is not in the standard form. To convert into standard form, you have to multiply each term with the denominator. Denominator is x, so multiply each term by x. We get here 6x into x minus 2 upon x into x equals to 1 into x. We get as 6x square minus 2 equal to 1x. 6x square, bring the terms together to convert into standard form. 6x square minus 1x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now the product is as usual coefficient of first and the last term. 6 into minus 2, that becomes minus 12. Sum is the coefficient of the middle term, that is minus 1. Now with the help of this information, now since product is negative implies both the factors will have opposite sign. Sum is negative implies greater number will be negative and smaller number will be positive. Now with the help of these four information, we can predict the factors greater number and smaller number. So here greater number and smaller number will be, greater number will be 4 minus 4 and the smaller number will be 3, sign will be plus. To verify, to check whether it is right or wrong, we can check it out with product and sum. With product we get as minus 12 and with sum we get it as minus 1. So whatever factors we have taken is absolutely correct. Now we can apply it in our quadratic equation. Now here in this quadratic equation, instead of minus 1x, now I can write here 6x square minus 4x plus 3x. Instead of minus 1x, I can write here minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Common between the first and second term is 2x, uncommon 3x minus 2. As I said to you, nothing is common. Where nothing is common, where one thing is common, that is 1. So 1 is common everywhere. So again here plus 1 is common. Uncommon 3x minus 2 equal to 0. So 3x minus 2, 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Product is 0 implies one of the factor has to be 0. So either 3x minus 2 equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x minus 2, 3x equals to 2 or 2x equals to minus 1, which implies that x equals to 2 upon 3 or x equals to minus 1 upon 2. Therefore, the roots of the quadratic equation are 2 upon 3n minus 1 upon 2. Now, since time is there, we can take one more sum, little different and difficult also, because roots are there. 3x square minus 2 root x plus 2 equal to 0. Process is same. Product means coefficient of first term into coefficient of the last term. So we get here 3 to the 6. Sum is as usual the coefficient of the middle term. That is nothing but minus 2 root 6. Now here, since product is positive, both the sign will have, both the factors will have same sign. And since sum is negative, both the factors will be negative. So with the help of these four information, we can predict the factors. The factors will be minus 1 root 6 and minus 1 root 6. To verify it, we can check it out. Minus 1 root 6 into minus 1 root 6 equals to plus 6. Minus 1 root 6 plus minus 1 root 6 becomes minus 2 root 6. So whatever factors we have predicted, it is correct. Now we can apply it in our quadratic equation. So our quadratic equation now becomes, instead of minus 2 root 6x, I can write here minus 1 root 6x minus 1 root 6x plus 2 equal to 0. Here common x is there definitely. Here 3 is there. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Therefore again common is what? Root 3. So the common factors together is root 3x. Uncommon root 3x minus root 2. Here 2 is there. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So again common is here root 2. So here minus root 2, uncommon is root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. Now we can check it out. What is common here? Root 3x minus root 2 is there, and another also root 3x minus root 2 is there. Both are same, and as usual we can write here root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. Therefore root 3x equals to root 2, and therefore x equals to root 2 upon root 3, which is our quadratic root of the quadratic equation. This is how these are the different types of quadratic equation which you have solved. Few more different types of quadratic equation is there, which we'll do it next time. Till then, have a great day.